calling her fake quitting bluff. Fresh out of college, I landed my first real office job as a secretary in a corporate setting. I was eager to learn, build a career, and do well. What I wasn't prepared for was dealing with Agnes, a veteran secretary a few years from retirement who had no interest in adapting or changing. She was from a different time and made that known in every way possible. Agnes and I shared a workspace, which meant I got a front row seat to all her quirks. She had a reputation for being fussy, overly dramatic, and completely hopeless with computers. Anytime she was typing, she refused to answer the phone, using the excuse, "I'm on the computer," like multitasking would cause her to short circuit. If I came back from lunch 5 minutes late, she'd loudly announce it to the entire office, while she herself would regularly come in late or leave early. She also loved to point out my typos to anyone nearby, like it was some kind of public service announcement. On top of that, Agnes had a long-standing habit of fake quitting. Whenever something didn't go her way, whether it was a comment from our boss or a new policy, she would throw a tantrum and loudly announce that she was quitting. This had happened multiple times, and each time, our boss's boss would smooth things over, talk her down, and she'd be back at her desk the next day like nothing happened. Then, one afternoon, our boss gave her some mild feedback on a misfiled report. Sure enough, Agnes did her usual performance. She threw down her pen, announced her resignation, and stormed out dramatically. But this time, her usual savior, our boss's boss, was out of the office, and that gave me an idea. Before anyone could say she'll be back tomorrow, I took action. I contacted HR and confirmed there was nothing stopping us from celebrating her departure. I drafted an office-wide email announcing her retirement. I ordered a cake, got a card, and even booked a conference room for her farewell party. I made it look entirely official, and within hours, the entire office was buzzing with congratulations and well wishes. Her desk became a magnet for people dropping by to say goodbye. The next morning, Agnes showed up as usual, ready to pretend the whole thing had never happened, but she was caught completely off guard by the stream of coworkers thanking her for her years of service and asking about her retirement plans. She was stunned. At first, she tried to correct people, saying she wasn't really leaving, but the celebration had already been set in motion. HR had processed her offboarding. There was a cake with her name on it waiting in the break room. At that point, I guess she figured it was too late to pull her usual shenanigans, and she actually retired. I told my boss to not bother replacing her because it was damn easy to cover the little work she actually accomplished every day.